Hello, welcome to Crafty Kaylee Creations. I'm Kaylee and I'm just coming to you on this lovely Tuesday day to show you my completed thread roll from my BORO and SASHIKO threads. I've put the ends on and I actually decided to change the thread. I pulled out the blue thread and decided to do the French glove stitch in the same as the stitching I did for the whole piece, and I think it matches in a lot better. So the next thing to do is to add a little piece of wool for the needles, and I have a piece, I have a number of pieces in different colours of this beautiful wool from a woolen mill in Tasmania many years ago. A friend of mine went down there and I asked her to grab me a wool pack, and this one is checks. I've got a plain pink, a plain cream, a plain blue and a couple of check ones, and I've just been using this to harvest for different projects. So I'll just use, where do I just see the size? We don't want it too big. This little roll. Maybe 3 inches. Is that too big? 3 inches by 1.5 inches, maybe. Let me have a look here. Well, I'll just go to the end of that square, I think, because that's about 3 inches. That's not where I want the 3 inches. I want the 3 inches this way, don't I? I want the 3 inches this way. By about 1.5. I think will be plenty just to put a couple of needles in. Okay. I'll just cut that tiny, a bit of whitish in there, or green, whatever colour that was next to it. Just eyeball it. There, looks okay. Now I'll just use some of this blue. I've already got the needle threaded from the other day when I was doing the glove stitch, and then I stopped. I'll just do a little running stitch. I'll go in under here and hide the knot. just do a running stitch that takes you in the first layer, the lining fabric. I'm really happy how this turned out and the size that it is. The other one's okay to have at home, but it's just that little bit too big. So if I want to take a project with me, I can just put my threads in here. Just go underneath the wool a little bit and do a double knot. Okay. Now, in case you would like to know, I left a 2-inch gap of the ends, which is what, 5 centimeters. I think that's plenty of room to put everything in. Now for the closure, I have tins and tins of buttons from forever ago. They're so old. These are Butron and real wood. $1.25 for 5. $1.25. That tells you how old they are. So I'll just take one off here. There we go. That's a good size. They're little. The one on this one, because I had a few in this big size. See the difference? Which is good for that one. However, I think this will be quite fine, appropriate for this one. I'll just use this blue thread once again to put it on. Just eyeball it. That looks about the middle. Where we are, about just over 6.5 inches. 6.5 inches. What have I got it at? 3 1/4 in the middle. Perfect. Oh, pulled it all the way through. That wasn't very clever, was it? Let's have another go at that. I didn't think it'd pull all the way through. Pulled all the way through again. Might have to do another knot, though I mightn't be able to get through it all. So that one's a bit big. Let's see how that goes. That's okay. And just go around a few times. In that middle part. That's actually plenty. I'm not going to have anything too heavy or strong in there. Okay. There we go. Now for the closure, well, to tie it up, we have in my little hexagon, it's not a hexagon, pentagon bag. Here's some of this that I bought. It's black. Will it matter? Black. I think that's navy. I think that's a more suitable colour anyway. Just trim that off a little. Ugh, I shouldn't be using those scissors, should I? Probably not ideal. Now, what I thought I might do is just put a couple from my other thread roll, a couple of needles. So these are SASHIKO needles. Put those in there, and for the purpose to do the roll, to put the tie on, I'll just put a few things in here. I don't know if I want that. Yes, that's the perfect size actually. So happy with that. Now, how many times do I want to go around? 2, or will 1 be enough? Really only needs that, doesn't it? Anyway, I'll fiddle around with that after because I can't decide if I want 1 or 2, to be honest. So I'll just leave that aside for now. But there it is. I absolutely love it. So if you want to give it a go, just go back and have a look on my last couple of videos. They're not that difficult. And I think that's all I've got to show you for now. So yeah, it's just a short one today to catch up, to finish off. That is my BORO and SASHIKO thread roll. Thank you for watching. If you're a new subscriber, welcome. And if you've been here before, welcome back. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. When you subscribe to the channel, the algorithms and things that YouTube have, it will allow for the videos to be shared to other people as well. Leave me a comment, that'd be lovely. Take care. Bye for now.